The question is about the word problem of another kind of differentiation exercise. A farmer divides a regular rectangular piece of the land into the 8 equal sized rectangular sheaf pans as shown in the diagram. Each sheaf pan measures X meter and Y meter and is full enclosed by the metal fencing. The farmer using the 880 meter of fencing. So that the total area of the land used the sheaf pan is square is given by this formula. Okay. We have the total of them is like a rectangle, so the area will be equal to y times length. We have here x and h, so we have the 4x, and the length is y here and y here, 2y is mean hy. So now I have to find the equation between the x and y. The question told that the farmer using the 480 meter of fencing. So we have 4x in this one, and of course you have the 4x in this here, and you have the 4x in this case. The total you have the 12x. How about y? The y we have the 2y, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 3, 4 and 5 times. So you have the 5 times 2y is mean 10y. And total of them you got the length here 480. So that's why you have the 10y will equal to 480 minus 12x, and you got y will be equal to minus 1.2x. 12 divided by 10, okay, 1.2. So substitute this y for the area formula. You got a will be equal to 8hy and hx will times y. The formula for y is 48 minus 0.2 times x, and 8 times expand here, 8 times 48, you got 384x, and minus 8 times 12x here is mean 9.6 x squared. The showing in done. Okay. Question 2. Given that x and y can verify the dimension for each shape pan which will be given the maximum. Okay, you can imagine that the area formula to calculate this area, this total area, that's like a quadratic function. The dimension of each shape pan here. Okay, so when you want to calculate the maximum point or minimum point of the quadratic equation, you have to focus on this one, on the quadratic function and the minimum function like this. Quadratic function graph, we have the maximum point, and this one is minimum point, and both of them will have will be passed through by symmetry line, and the formula for symmetry line is equal to minus b divided by 2, minus b divided by 2a. So for this case, we have, you can identify a of the quadratic equation is minus 9.6, and b you got a 384, and c equal to 0 because you have no constant number here. So the symmetry line is minus b divided by 2a, minus b divided by 2a. So your calculator will say 20. So x equal to 20 is symmetry line. It means the maximum point and the minimum point have the x coordinate is 20. So when you have the value for x is 20, you find the coordinate of y. You know the formula between y and x is 12x plus 10y equal to 480. So when x equal to 20, substitute 20 in here. And you will find 10x here and y equal to 24. So the coordinates for maximum value of a will be x and y, and value for x 20 and value for y 24.